What's up, fellas? So today we're here to discuss why choosing signals don't mean jack shit. Alright, because one thing that keeps coming up is guys think that just because a girl give you choosing signals, game over. I ain't gotta do shit else. Pussy in the bag. She gave me choosing signals. Alright? And if anything happens outside of him fucking, she was just an attention whore. She was just stringing me along. Well, let me get something straight with you guys right fucking now, guys. All choosing signals mean is that a woman is attracted to you physically. Alright? That could be the way you look, your face, your body, the way you dress. It's something about you physically that's like, I'm intrigued. That don't mean jack shit for fucking, guys. Get that through your head right now. So yes, a woman will give you choosing signals and you won't fuck. That it only looks she's gonna have high attraction. She sent out for choosing signals, she sees you as at least probably an 8. Alright, if she sent out, women don't send out choosing signals to guys they see as a 5 or 6. So she see you as an 8. Alright. If a woman sees you as a 5 or a 6, maybe she'll glance your way. I mean, if you blink, you'll miss it. Alright, it's so quick. If you did like that right there, you'll miss it. Alright, because she probably finds you somewhat attractive, but she ain't finna be like playing with her hair and come stand in your vicinity. Hell fucking no. That's too much work for a 5 or 6. Alright, she only gonna do that if you fucking she got crazy high attraction for you. Alright, so let me tell you guys something right now. The second you go up and you approach that woman, if your approach is all fucked up, she will lose attraction right there. A woman can perceive you. I have perceived women sometimes. I've seen women that I thought was like nice and gonna be sweet because they carry themselves all cuddly looking, and went up to them and found out that they was a fucking bitch. Alright, guys, so a woman can look at you and maybe think like, okay, that motherfucker look like he got some swag. And then your corny, high-pitched voice ass come up talking to her and she like, oh, hell fucking no. Alright, guys, so please understand that choosing signals do not mean you're going to get the ass. First of all, let's get something straight right now. A woman can send choosing signals out to you because she finds you physically attractive, but maybe she has a boyfriend and she don't want to fuck around. That happens too. Alright, so a woman can look at you and in her head think like, sexy. A woman can admire what she's looking at, but she has a dude at home she's fucking. Now we all know women are cheat or whatever, but the way I think of it, I think women only cheat when the dude that they're fucking with starts acting weak or doing shit wrong. I don't think women just cheat for the hell of cheating. That's not how I think. I think women cheat because most dudes start getting pussy whipped. Alright? So if the dude at home, if he watches alpha male strategies and he's on his purpose and he don't validate her and shit like that, well, he ain't gonna be his girl ain't gonna be stepping out on him. Cause she's too busy chasing his fucking validation. How the hell you gonna cheat on a motherfucker when you too busy chasing his validation, wondering what the fuck he doing? Alright? So that's all you gotta do, guys. So how I think women only cheat if you doing something wrong. Alright, that's the way I think of it. Now some of you guys just gonna think women just cheat for that. I don't think that way. So if you go up to a woman and she's with a dude and he's doing everything right, maybe she can admire what she's looking at, but that don't mean she want to give you a number. So sometimes you'll come up and maybe your approach is smooth, but maybe she's taken. Alright, guys. So when you meet a woman, guys, from the second, when you guys go up and meet a woman and you get her number, everything is still to be determined. Alright? Okay, boom. You passed the physical. The physical would not get you your ass. You still gotta set the date right. You still gotta go on a meetup, act like a fucking man, pass whatever little shit test she throw your fucking way. Still gotta go home and do the sexual escalation. You gotta do all that bullshit. Anything in between now and then, the woman can lose attraction. So guys, just because a woman sends you a choosing signal and you don't get the ass does not mean she was stringing you along or she was an attention whore. You just didn't get from point A to point B all the way correct. It's a fucking process. Now, if a woman sees you as a 10, you got a whole lot to fuck up. But you can. I've had women that saw me as a 10 and somehow I blew it. I done went up to some women in my life, guys, back in my past, and literally could see the attraction level leaving them right then. Right then, I could see how the women was all giggly and smiles, and then, all right, just because my interaction went on point. All right, so all that shit matter, guys. Choosing signal just means a woman is with you physically. That ain't shit. In the grand scheme of things, guys, the looks is very small to women. All right, to some women, to the very superficial women, it probably means more than others. But for the majority of women, guys, the looks is only gonna get you so far. All right, guys. So start working on your sexual seduction. Start working on your approach, confident approach. Start working on your everything, guys. Your masculinity, all that shit as with women is what's gonna get you home. Looks is only gonna get you in the fucking door. Some of you guys depend on your looks way too fucking much. All right. And another thing I had a guy that was saying since he started working on his purpose, he's having a hard time controlling his emotions. Now, guys, this is what I've been trying to tell you guys to do for a while now. Guys, you gotta have balance. Now, when I first started my YouTube channel, I went hard as fuck on it, and I really wasn't doing much, and I like to lost my goddamn mind. All right, and I had to learn real quick. You're gonna have to enjoy yourself on the weekend. So I grind Monday through Friday, but Saturday and Sunday, I try to have fun. All right, if you don't have that balance, guys, we are social fucking creatures. You will lose your fucking mind. All right, I'm gonna tell you that shit now. So on the weekend, at least Saturday and Sunday, try to have fun, try to have more of a social life. That way you maintain your balance in life. You need a balance in life. All right, it's not a perfect balance, but it's better than nothing. All right. Even if you guys who are dieting, I suggest you have a cheat day and shit like this here, just to goddamn take the stress off here. Because dieting is stressful for your body, guys. All right. And grinding and not having a social life is stressful for your body. So you're going to fucking lash out. All right. Now, I'm going to tell y'all guys something else. Let's hypothetically say his purpose. Let's hypothetically say you're a guy that's just having a hard time controlling your emotions, and you ain't really grinding on your purpose like that. And you want to know how to do that. Guys, the way you do that is you just simply think of consequences. You want to know the difference between the average person walking the street and a guy who's serving 20 years to life in prison for murder? Is he didn't think of the consequences. Guys, it ain't a person walking the street that you see right now that don't get pissed off from time to time at a cashier or somebody at their job that they just want to jump on. Everybody gets pissed off. But you want to know the difference between us and that person that's in prison? We think of consequences. I think of consequences. Guys, about 21, 22, I was at a job. I had my own apartment. And the supervisor pissed me off, and I cussed him out and lost my job and had to move back in with my auntie at like 22 years old. And ended up standing with her like 8 months. It took me like 8 months to get back on my fucking feet. All right. So anytime that I'm thinking of doing something stupid or somebody pisses me off, I can always just point to in my life of a time that losing control of my emotions cost me a whole fucking lot. I end up at the age of 22 years old having to move back in with my auntie, losing my apartment. And as you might know, when one thing happens, guys, you have a domino effect. So I went like a month and a half later, my transmission just so happened to go out on my car. I ain't got no income, so I can't get my car fixed. And so here we is, back with my auntie, car ain't working, rock bottom, no job, rock bottom, working that little bullshit temp services for minimum wage. Had a great job with benefits. Supervisor pissed me off, had no control of my emotions, and lost everything. All right, guys. So you guys, for me, I'm gonna tell you what I do. You can do the hell you want to do. You can go eat ice cream for all I give a fuck. I'm gonna tell you how I control my emotions. I just think of what the fuck I got to lose. All right, what do you have to lose? If I do this, and guys, we got an old saying back down south, and I don't know if they say it everywhere, but I'm gonna tell you what they used to say. Trouble is easy to get into and hard to get out of. All right, it don't take much for your ass to get in trouble, but boy, once you goddamn put your hands on somebody, boy, it's hard as hell to get up out that shit. All right, guys. So just think of the consequences. The only difference between us and the guy who's in prison serving 40 years, he didn't think of the consequences. Or maybe he thought of the consequences and he just didn't give a fuck. In any effect, guys, I care about the consequences. All right. And so you got to control those emotions, guys. A 5-second slip up of emotions can cause you a world of trouble, guys. All right. That's it. Listen, I'm not a counselor. That's what I do to control my emotions. People piss me the fuck off too. I be on the train, people piss me off. I go to stores, whatever the case, sometimes the cashier piss me off. When I was working for employees and shit like that, they would piss me off. The only thing that really keep me tamed is I think of consequences. All right, every job done piss me off, guys. I think of consequences. Everything. So just think of what you got to fucking lose. Every time you want to lose your temper, you just think of the fucking consequences. All right. But getting back to the first point, guys, the choosing signals in a big scheme of things, guys, they don't mean shit. All right. A lot of you guys think it's in the bag. I got it in the bag, man. It's choosing signals. She got high interest. I ain't got to do shit but show up. Wrong. And matter of fact, when you go up and make your introduction, if it ain't on point, she can lose attraction. And let's hypothetically say your introduction is on point. If she just don't like the way you conversate, maybe what you're talking about is just not what she interested. It's a whole bunch of variables, guys. It's a whole bunch of shit. You could theoretically do nothing wrong, but she just don't like the way you talk and the way you flow. She don't like your conversation. Even though it ain't nothing wrong with it, even though nine out of 10 women might like your conversation, this woman don't like your conversation. All right, guys. So that's the thing with that, guys. Choosing signal in the big scheme of things, yes, it gets your foot in the door, but it's so much other shit that got to go right. Some of it out of your control. Maybe see, with us guys, all we care about is ass, and so it really don't matter about chemistry. I don't give a fuck if you worship voodoo or the devil or none of that shit, as long as you got a fat ass. With women, they don't. It go deeper than that. All right, they actually care about, is there some chemistry? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if you worship a dog as your god. It don't make me no fucking difference if you got a fat ass and some big tits and pretty face. I don't give a fuck. All right? With women, it's different, guys. They care about chemistry and shit like this. Only thing I care about is feminine personality and a fat ass. That's it. If you can be feminine and have a fat ass, I don't give a fuck if you ain't worked in 5 years. It makes me no never mind. I ain't looking for no fucking sugar mama. I'm looking for some sugar walls, baby. All right, so that's the difference between us, guys. Choosing signals only gonna get you in the fucking dough, guys. All right, guys. Like the video. Comment down below what you guys want to see next, and think of those fucking consequences.